Okay, guys, let me know if you guys can hear me well and see me well. Put something in the chat box. Let me know if you guys can hear me well and see me well. Okay, you guys can hear me well and see me well, guys. All right, very good, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. So, in tonight's stream, hopefully we can keep it short. So I'm teaching a class tonight. Got to get out of here as soon as possible. I will be answering your questions. If you guys have any questions, please put it. Please put it in the chat box, and I will get it answered for you. Also, we got some great questions coming up a little bit later that I'm going to be answering for you. So stick around for that. So if you guys have any questions about your PMP exam, if you guys have any questions about anything to deal with passing your exam or anything like that, put it in the chat box. And also the CAPM. I have a new course coming out on that. Put it in the chat box. We'll get it answered for you. All right, so with that in mind, guys, let's go ahead and get started. So all questions I'm going to be answering is going to be under me right here. All right, so let's go through your questions. We got Ram says good, says God morning. It should be good morning. Joining from back. All right, thank you for joining us. All right. Never been this early. Oh, thank you for coming back. Thank you for joining us. Yep, loud and clear. All right. All right, we got Paul Arenas says, Andrew, I passed the PMP last week. Congratulations, Paul, on passing. I'm super happy we were able to help you pass your exam. 5 ATs. What exam did you take exactly? Sounds like a ACP. Is that ACP or a CAPM? I can't remember. PMP's 3 ATs, but whatever it is, congratulations. Thank you for your help. I wore the blue. Always wear blue. All right. If you want to pass your exam, blue is the color to pass with. People ask why. Don't ask that. Just know blue is the color to wear. What else have we got here? Yep, you guys can hear me. Hello from Canada. Hello from New York. All right. Thank you for joining us. Good evening, Andrew. I'm back. A year back, I was watching it every week. Then I got my PMP. Thanks a lot. Aben, welcome to the world of PMP. I'm super happy you're able to help you pass. It's been a year since you got your PMP. What have you done? Have you gotten a promotion? Did you get more money at least? Is your life better off? I hope so. Let us know. Some people ask that, like if you get a PMP, what happens? Okay, Paul actually meant 3 above targets. Okay, Paul, I was kind of worried there. I didn't know what the 5 AT was. Well, Paul, once again, congratulations, you wore blue. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Let me know. Put in the chat. Let's know if you celebrated well. SK says, I wanted to let you know that I passed my PMP on 7/15. Okay, that's a few days ago. Thanks to your course in the mindset. I didn't do any mock exams. The key is the mindset. I do recommend doing mock exams so you can feel what the test actually feels like. I would recommend that. The key is the mindset, yes. If you know the mindset, you should be able to pass. If you want to already get the mindset, you can get it in the Udemy course. You can get it in the back of the book or the course that comes with the book. And of course, you can get it in my live class. All right, so different ways to get it. Congratulations, SK, on passing your exam. Did you celebrate well? You didn't put how you celebrated. Did you get a piece of cake? Congratulations on that. All right, Andrew, what is the quickest way to gain PM experience is starting from scratch? The quickest way to gain PM experience is to apply for jobs that would, first of all, allow you to give you that experience and not worry about money. Sometimes the best jobs that gives us the best experience are the one that doesn't pay too much, especially when you're starting out. You know what happens, I find, and you guys can tell me whether you agree or disagree. You know what I find? That folks that don't have a lot of experience, some people want to give them the opportunity to prove themselves, but they ain't gonna pay you a lot of money. And the younger folks, or the folks not young in age, but young in the profession, those folks don't want to work for that money. They're like, well, a normal PM is paid 100 grand, but you're only going to give me 60 grand. And you're like, I don't want that 60 grand. I want the 100 grand. But you don't have the experience of the PM to get the 100 grand. So apply for jobs that may not be paying much and is willing to take somebody that is junior, and you may not get paid much. So the best way to do it, don't go apply to those big PM jobs. They're gonna want a ton of experience. Go to the smaller PM jobs that don't pay a lot but appreciate someone like you, someone starting out that's gonna work really hard and try to build their craft. So try that, see if that works. Joseph, hey Andrew, I passed my PMP today with above target. Congratulations, Joseph. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Congratulations on that. Thanks to God, your PMP Simplified book and the simulator. All right, Joseph, absolutely congratulations on passing your exam. I'm super happy we're able to help you pass your test. But did you celebrate well? You didn't put Joseph. Come on, you guys got to do that. We need to know how you celebrate. Congratulations on that. Connie says, almost complete your online course. I will be scheduling exams soon. Yes. The moment you complete it, submit your application, set your exam. Hey, Andrew, I just submitted my application. Wait for it to be approved. Yep, 3 to 5 days. Questions about drag and drops and box selection. Seems a little bit wonky. Is that selection? Yes, we still have drag and drops on the exam. I don't know what wonky means. It works. I've never had anybody complain that it didn't work. So you should be okay. I love all the celebrate about people passing. Do people typically pass on the first attempt? If you study the mindset and you go through the book, you know the course well, you study it well, and you just didn't like cram the stuff in, yeah, you're probably gonna pass on your first attempt. The probability of passing a test lies in your hands, no one else's. The probability of passing any exam is in your hands. If you put in the right preparation, look around for all the folks that pass. What did they use? They used the course, they used the simulator, they used the mindset. If you know that, you're probably going to pass too. So do the right things and you're probably going to pass on your first try also. What's a good project management title to look for in the job market when starting off in the PM world? Miguel, I'm not sure what that question is. What's a good project management title? Project manager. PM, that's the job title. To look for in the job market. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe be a little bit more specific. Today I submitted my PMP and got audited the same second. Well, unfortunately, that happens. The moment you submit your application, you'll know if you're going to be audited or not. All right, the moment you submit it. If you submit your application at 7 o'clock, they're probably going to audit you if you're the random person to be selected by 7:01. So audits are quick, very randomized. Keep that in mind. All right, let's see what else more we got. Sean says, love the rant video today. Yeah, I recorded that video on Friday of last week. And it was supposed to be posted yesterday, but they put it today. Did you guys enjoy that video today with me going crazy? One thing that I like to add to that video while I'm here is, I guess I'm not adding, I guess I'm saying the same thing is, don't study. It just drives me crazy to watch people take study for an exam just to pass the exam. They don't study to get better. They don't study to apply the knowledge. They don't study to take advantage of the certification. All they want to do is pass and forget about it. Unfortunately, there was an interesting point that was brought up to me by one of the colleagues here was, that's a lot of what we learn in college. So it's something we develop. We learn things that we'll never use. 90% of what we learn in college or even in high school is pretty freaking useless in the day-to-day world. So I guess a lot of people saw the PMP that way. They think of it as useless knowledge and they don't apply it. But that gives the whole profession a bad name. This isn't this is meant to make our jobs better. Yeah, that rant video actually did pretty good. If you have not seen it, it's called Bad News for Current and Future PMP. And if we continuously, to add to that, If we continuously go down the path of everybody becoming certified and nobody knowing nothing, the certification itself will die. So you guys, when you're certified, please learn something, learn how to apply it, attempt to apply it, become good at project management. All right, that's as much as I can say on that one. I moved to Canada right after my PMP. It made a world of difference in terms of my candidacy to some jobs as a BA. I'm not yet working as a PM, but I'm in the job. I made the job hunt a bit easier. You know, the thing is, a lot of employers makes the certification almost mandatory. The certification, it's like, if you don't check that box, you cannot apply to the job. So what I tell folks is the same thing. Make sure that you have the certification, you can check the box. If you can't check the box from that employer, you're not going to be able to apply for the job. So please check the box, get your certification. PMP will open many doors. Please, Andrew, I paid for the exam, but I paid for the exam, but I didn't schedule. How to know when I'm ready to take it? Go through the exam simulator. If you can score about an 80%, you're good. Take the TIA exam simulator. If you can score about 80%, you're more than fine to take your tests, all right? Try those. Hey, Andrew, what is the name of the companion book for the PMP Udemy class? That's this book, PMP Exam Prep Simplified. Get this book on Amazon, or you can also purchase an ebook. Go to TIAexams.com. Guys, if this book is not available in your country because Amazon doesn't actually print all the books there. If this book is not available on Amazon and you want the copy of this book, you can get it at TIAexams.com. Just click PMP Exam Simulator there. On the simulator page, there is a link to the textbook, okay? You can actually purchase this as an ebook. Jalen says, hey, what's happening, Andrew? I had my final round of interviewing. Jalen back again. All right. Good to see you. I had my final round interview for a technical PM role. I felt very confident after I left it. And it was a group interview with project management team. Good. So if you had your final round interview, means that you're making it to the end. You know, I hope you get the job. But even if you don't, you've learned a lot from getting this far. And you've got this far. So build your confidence. Come back. Let us know next week if you got the job. All right. How do I find a smaller PM jobs? What's the keyword to search for? There's really no keyword to search for. Smaller PM job means that you're looking for PM in smaller businesses. Smaller businesses are willing to compromise on the skill of the PM or the experience of the PM because they're not offering a ton of money. They don't have big budgets like big businesses does. So there's no real keyword that you can look for. If you can filter, or depending on the job search engine you're using, can you filter it for smaller businesses? That's something to see if you can do. All right, thank you for that. Marina, hey, Andrew, not sure if I'm the only one unable to access the simulator. It said comes with purchasing the book. The simulator does not come with the book, all right? The e-learning course does. I'm trying to reach out to you on LinkedIn. If you have a problem, if you purchase, I'm not sure if you had send an email to info at TIAexams.com, all right? Info at TIAexams.com. Sometimes trying to reach me on LinkedIn is difficult because I have thousands and thousands of people on LinkedIn. And I do get, guys, no joke, I get like over 100 to 200 questions a day on LinkedIn. I do have an assistant that attempts to answer most of them. But if you do have a problem, send that email. All right, very good. Thank you. Thank you. Really enjoying the book, by the way. Thank you. Oh, so if you have the book, okay, so yeah, send that email, info at TIAexams.com. Let them know the issue. They can get that resolved very quickly. Any problems you guys have with simulator or tech support, they take care of it very good. They're very good at that. Hey, Andrew, if you apply to the PMI and they approve your application, do you have a limited time to take your exam? Generally, you have 1 year. So when PMI approves your application, you're going to have 1 year to take your exam from the date of approval. Remember that. Or can you schedule it any time? No, you have 1 year to take it, but you can schedule it any time. If you want to do it at an exam center, you have to wait for the exam center to have time frames. I did a whole video on this a couple of weeks ago. They'll tell you like when they have time and when the time frame is open up. But if you want to do it online, technically you can do it anytime. Sean, hey Andrew, I went through your PMP course and passed the PMP today with above target. Congratulations on that, Sean. Celebrate it now with an IPA. That IPA sounds good, Sean. I could really use... You know, I think I'm going to go home and have an IPA. I'm going to join you with an IPA tonight. I do have some interest in IPA in the fridge. Congratulations, Sean, on passing your PMP. I am super happy you were able to pass with our courseware. And I'm super happy that you're celebrating well because IPAs are amazing drinks. Did you get a piece of cake with that? Did you buy a piece of cake to go along with that IPA, Sean? Congratulations on that. Keeping us motivated. And you know what, Sean? I promise when I go home tonight, I'm going to drink at least one IPA. Maybe two. Maybe two. Got some really good ones. So congratulations on that, Sean. IPAs is amazing. So is passing the test. Although the IPA is better. All right, let's take a look here. Before sitting for the PMP exam, how many mock tests should I give and consistently score? So go through the TIA exam simulator. If you can score anywhere close to 80 or close to 80 or above 80, you're good. There's 6 mock exams on there. They're going to give you more than enough of the mindset that you're going to need to pass your exam. So I think you're going to be fine. Just do that, you're good. Leroy, hey Andrew, I like the sharp haircut. Yeah, just had that cut yesterday. Yep. When was your new CAPM course? Leroy, good question. The CAPM course is finished recording. It will be released either next week or the following week, the latest. There's something I'm doing with it, but it's going to be amazing. My new CAPM course is going to be a killer course. I'm telling you, no one will be able to compete with it. It's the best teaching production-wise we have ever done. I really put my heart and soul into making the new CAPM course, which of course will then... Because the CAPM and the PMP are so similar, it's going to start updating. I'm going to start updating the PMP course along with it. Not so much for the content, just to reshoot the videos. But you guys, I'm telling you, the new CAPM course is going to be amazing. End of next week or the end of the following week, because there's something I want to do with the test myself. So the new one comes on next week, Tuesday. Next week, third Wednesday. So maybe by August, before August 4th, you'll have the new CAPM. And it's going to be amazing. I'm telling you, it's the best work I've ever done. That video, almost scared at the thumbnail. Yeah, the rant video, yeah, I was pretty upset that day. I told you guys that wasn't... I was kind of scared to post the rant video earlier because I thought people were going to be upset with it because I was literally upset. As I was making the video, I wasn't in a cheerful mood, I was legitimately pretty mad, pretty upset as I recorded that video. The video, again, is the thing I just posted. Bad news for current and future PMPs. I was really upset when making that video. Like, I was literally irate. Like, I didn't come in on Friday thinking I was going to do a video. That's why there was no blue shirt. I wasn't ready to record any video. But then I just got so upset with what was happening and what I'm reading, what the gentleman was telling me, Joel. I was like, you know what? Let me just record a video. And then I showed it to all the employees, a couple of employees here, and they were like, yeah, it's a good video. So we said we're going to post it up, and then I decided not to do it. Then we said, put it out, see what happens. Because I don't know whether it would make other folks upset. Maybe calling them out that they're not studying. It's an appropriate round. I like that. Really upset. Yeah, really upset. Like, legitimately upset. The blue shirt was the key to passing, Sean. That's right. Wear the blue shirt to pass the exam. It is the key. It gives you that boost of confidence that you need to pass the test. There, Andrew. I'm finalizing the course. I'm looking forward to submitting the app. Good. Do you know how long I'll wait for test date? I don't know where you are. The bigger the city, the longer you have to wait. In New York City, it may take anywhere from a month to 2 months to get an exam date. If you want to do the exam at home, you should be able to get a date right away. But if you want to take it in a testing center, I don't know what Massachusetts is like, but shouldn't take too long. But I would say do it at home. Remember, I did a whole video on that. 344 running says, passed the PMP last week. 2 above target, 1 target. Good score. Thanks for giving me that mindset. Congratulations on 344 running. Welcome to the world of PMP. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Did you? Congratulations on that 344. I am super happy we were able to help you pass your exam. Now the question is, did you get a piece of cake? Did you drink a couple of beers? Did you celebrate well? I'm figuring you like running. So if you don't want to drink beer, drink some Diet Coke. It's really good. Congratulations on that. I'm super happy we were able to help you pass your exam. Looks like it. Any job now is attracting thousands of PMPs. Last night, 3,650 applications to a project management job in Bangalore. I don't know much about the Indian job market because I don't live there. Never been there. But from what I know, you guys are a really populous country. Now, you guys can tell me otherwise, but I can imagine that it's pretty competitive, right? If there's a lot of people in a country, it's probably a really competitive market. So the more you get, the more you know. And there is, if you're going to get your PMP, the more skills you have. Remember, at the end of the day, you're competing against each other. At the end of the day, in order to find a job, you must have the skills in order to do that job. The more skills you have, the more you can apply that skills, the better you can show that skills, the more likely you're to get a job. You're all competing against each other. The one that gets the job is the ones with the better skills. So you got to say to yourself, how am I better than everyone else? You think, in the video I said this, you think you can beat me? Really? You think you can outwork me? You think you can outskill me? I seriously doubt that. Unless you're me, unless you study like me, unless you actually know the work like I did, unless you put in the work and learn it like I did, then you're probably going to be as skilled or better than I am. Think about that for a second. Jalen, you have to continuously learn and revamp your skills. Of course, getting the PMP is great, but it doesn't mean you stop learning. We should never, ever stop learning. When you're PMP, you learn everything in PMP. And then PMI has PDUs. Look for PDUs that adds to your skill set. Rewatch the course to truly understand the material is the way to go. If you go through the course and you pass your exam and you forgot a lot of it, go watch the course again. When you walk in an interview, man, you should be top notch. When you walk into an interview, you should know all your project management concepts and the practical application. Practically how to build a project management plan. If you've never done it before, just make up one. Think to yourself, I'm building a house. What would a PM plan look like? Make one up. Make up a risk register. Make up an issue log. Think of how you can apply it and go into the job and show them why you're the best. All right, Hassan says, finish your course. And at the moment, I'm on the 4th mock exam. And by the way, my exam is tomorrow. Any last minute tips? Yeah, finish that up. Go through review all the videos, the things you got right or wrong. And then I want you to get a good night's sleep. The most important thing is a good night's sleep. Victor says, hey, Andrew, I remember you, Victor, from last week. I'm super happy I passed my PMP above target on Thursday. Congratulations, Victor. I am super happy we were able to help you pass your test. So good to be a certified PMP. I wore blue. Secret to pass it. And celebrate with family as well. Celebration with everybody and the dog that help you accomplish your goal. Celebration should never be about yourself. because you don't accomplish a PMP by yourself. You get PMP with a group of folks, right? It takes the dedication of an entire family to support you, to leave you alone to study or give you the right time to study. So celebrate with family sounds amazing. Congratulations on that. Did you get a couple of years? Sometimes employers want you to get the cert, but then they want you to follow their own way of managing projects versus the right way. Well, according to them, their way is the right way. The best thing you can do, and this is how you do it, the best thing you can do is to follow their way in the beginning and then use the skills you have learned in PMP to improve what they gave you and then show them what is right. That's the way to do it. Don't break their way because they feel that's the right way for their business. And then talk to them and show them, hey, maybe we can try this. Or you know what, I did it this way one time and it worked really well. What do you guys think about that? Something like that. Hello, I saw your YouTube video about the PMP holders which are unable to talk with knowledge and interview. Very interesting point. Yeah, you go in an interview, you better be able to talk, man. PMs are about talking, right? That's the whole thing about a PM. What is the top question you get, Andrew, from who? I'm not sure. Ask me that again. Top question from who? Israel, hello, Andrew. I passed my PMP first attempt on Saturday with 3 above targets. Congratulations on that. Did you get a piece of cake? Did you get a couple of beers? Your PMP course and specifically the simulator was a huge part. The mindset was critical. 2 cupcakes and a couple of beers were those carrot cake cupcakes. Congratulations on that. Cupcakes and beer sounds amazing. Maybe you should get some steak too. Congratulations, Israel. We're super happy able to pass. Guys, you want to pass your exam, do what Israel is doing. All right? Get the simulator. Know the mindset. Get that in the course. You're going to pass your exam. Absolutely. Congratulations on that. Joseph, all right. Thank you. Sylvia Andrew, one question, Udemy course. After completing your Udemy course and getting PDFs, is there a way to fill the name and details? I don't know what that means. What do you mean by that? At the end of it, there's a link in the last lecture to get your certificate. Follow that to get it. Hey Andrew, how the PM can avoid outdated schedules discovered during audit? It's a question. How the PM can avoid outdated schedules during an audit? 1, update the plan regularly and securely share with stakeholders. Okay. Keep the docs in the PMIS and share with appropriate stakeholders. Update the plan regularly. It's part of the schedule. Hey Andrew, I cleared my CAPM on Sunday. Congratulations on that. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Are you ready for your PMP? Your Udemy course was really helpful. I was wearing a blue dress. That is, it wasn't the course, it was probably a blue dress. Congratulations on passing your CAPM. Hopefully you don't stop now. You're on the road to getting your PMP. Get that experience. Make sure to get your PMP. And of course, celebrate well. Thank you for that. Keeping us motivated. Taking the exam soon. You got this, Rose. You got this. 344 says, wife and I schedule a date night in a few weeks. A few weeks? Then you do a few weeks. How about tomorrow night? Since you have 4 little, okay, I see. Maybe you got to get somebody to watch the Rugrats there. We'll celebrate soon. Make sure to, but you don't need to go anywhere. Just bring a couple of beers home, Put the Rugrats to sleep. Just a couple of hours with you guys together. All right? You don't have to, you know what, even if you don't want alcohol, just get some Diet Coke and some deli cake, those things you buy in a pack for $1. It's good enough. It's about spending time with each other. Remember, celebration is more than eating. It's about spending time with each other and reflecting on what was done. Hey, Andrew, could you talk to us about the PMP application for program managers? I forgot. The PGMP application process is something that I have completely forgot. I haven't done that application since 2012, and it was a vastly different application than it is today, so I don't know it to talk about. I wish I can help you. Oh no, you're saying the PMP application. Okay, I misread that. You would have to claim it as a project. You can't claim it as a program. Okay, a program technically is just a big project. So claim it as just write it out as a program, as a project, and just put a lot of project stuff. Because technically, if you only have program experience, you don't qualify for PMP. You qualify for PGMP, which is a pain to get. So on this, you have older projects you can put. If not, you got to write it in a way that is project oriented. Consider the programs big projects. Maybe the solution to the PMP, make everyone test every 3 years. It's hard to keep up with the technology as we get older. If you don't use them regularly, the subject we lose it. That is true, but I think about it, you don't need to do it every 3 years. You just need to keep your skills updated. The point in the video wasn't people not really keeping the skill updated, people just not studying at all. Andrew, do you offer any support completing the PMP application? I do in my live class. If you take my live course, I do the application with them and sometimes for them. But I do offer, if you have my e-learning course, there's a whole section on the PMP application. Also, if you go to YouTube channel, Technical Institute of America, if you go to Technical Institute of America, I have a playlist of a free entire application. Also on Udemy, I have the same PMP application course for free. So there's a bunch of free courses I do on it. Get it on Udemy, get it on YouTube, Technical Institute of America. YouTube channel has a whole free course on it. Hey Andrew, how do I get a free project software so I can follow along? You can download a trial. Just Google Microsoft Project Trial. You should be able to get it. Hey Andrew, passed the PMP 3 above target today. Hey, congratulations on that. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Congratulations on that. We're blue from head to toe. All right, very good. Planning to celebrate with my family. That's how we do it. Thanks to your guidance. You rock. No, man, you rock. You did the work, all right? Congratulations on passing your exam. I am super happy you're able to pass your exam. Did you celebrate well? All right, well, you're going out with your family. Make sure you celebrate well with everyone. Andrew, do you offer any courses for renewal? I gave away 2 courses for renewal last week. The PMBOK 7 course that gives you 18 PDUs. The 6 PDU course for Microsoft Project. I also have a whole bunch more PDU courses coming out by the end of the year. Do you think applying for PGMP is worth it? Only if your sector recognizes it. I have PGMP, and I found it to be very useless. The thing is, it's not widely known. It's widely known to very few employers. If it's known in your industry, if it's known by employers in your industry, go get it. If not, don't get it. Because very few people know about it. Like, very few employers even know what the hell it contains. So they don't really ask for it. And it's generally giant companies. I really like the project management as a field. I work as one right now. I want to get certified in a couple of months. Can you share how I can become more attractive higher after I pass? By increasing the ability to be better. How do you become, what's a good project manager? It's someone that has amazing people skill, organization skills, documentation skills, right? If you can enhance things like your emotional intelligence and your leadership skills, that's how you become more attractive. Can you talk in front of an audience? Can you give a presentation? Can you resolve problems? Can you de-escalate conflict? Can you not panic during times of when you should be panicking? Those are skills that you're going to want to be able to have and express on an interview so you can get that job. My exam is next week, and I have a few full days of study scheduled to take mock exams. All right, Peggy. Your 35 has been helpful to me greatly understand all of the PMP concept. Thank you for that. I will wear blue. Make sure, Peggy, to wear blue. It's the single most thing you notice. Everybody here that passed. You got this, Peggy. Come back next week. Let us know how you done. Hey, Andrew, I passed my PMP last year. All right, congratulations. I'm not looking for the PBA, but I'm able to get a simulator. I don't have one, as I don't have that certification. But I'm pretty sure there are some out there. I don't think it's a very popular certification, so I don't know how much materials you're going to find. It might be very limited. Let me rephrase. What's the most commonly asked you get about project management? Well, this is a complex one because you're asking the guy that wrote the book. And one of the most common questions I get is, what do I have to study to be certified? Um, that's the most question I got about project management. The other common question I get about project management, not related to an exam, is what can I do to become a better project manager? And the answer is become a better people person. All right. Knowing processes and procedures, knowing ITTOs, knowing agile ceremonies is all fine. But at the end of the day, the core of the job is people. What can we do to become better leaders? What are different methods of leadership? What are ways to resolve conflict? This I just said a few seconds ago. What are ways to de-escalate conflicts? What are ways to come up with solutions? What are ways not to panic? Work on yourself. We manage people. How do we become better people? That's the secret to becoming a really good project manager. Hey, Andrew, got my PMP certification. All above target. Thank you. The mindset was on point and the ECO discussion tied it all together. Wore blue and had a cake to celebrate. Congratulations on that. Welcome to the world of PMP. Did you celebrate? Well, you said you got a cake. How about a couple of beers? If not, did you get some cherry vanilla Coke? Congratulations on that, on passing. Not cheesecake. Thank you. Thank you for not having spoiled milk, which is cheesecake. All right, guys, remember cheesecake is not cake. Do not ever eat cheesecake. Cheesecake should be abolished from the world. So congratulations on passing your exam. I am super happy we were able to help you pass the test. Congratulations on that. Hey, Andrew, I'm about to take my exam. What should I focus on? The mindset and agile. All right. Blue top to bottom. That's right. That's how you do it. Thank you for the previous question related to the project management plan updates. Not only thank you, Andrew. The previous question was related to the project management plan update. Not only the plan, the limited character counts for comments prevented us from providing complete choices. Okay, well, I'm not sure what you're asking. Hey, Andrew, looking for PBA training like yours for the TIA. They give you a free course to help me to extend the validity of my PBA. Sure. Yeah, can't help you there, buddy. Ain't got one. Okay, so I have answered everybody's question. This is excellent. So that way I can get you guys some practice questions right now. If you still have more questions, continuously put it in the chat box. Put it in the chat box and we will answer it. Okay, let's take a look here at some practice questions. So I have 8 practice questions here for you guys tonight. All right, let's see. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's do a practice questions. You guys are gonna put the answers in the box. Put the answers in the box. Let's go over this. So practice question number 1. You have been assigned to the newly created project. After entering the execution phase, a team member reports a problem that will cause not only an increase in scope and cost, but also potential causes. The sponsor do not have additional funding. What should the project manager do? Perform a risk analysis and inform the sponsor. Start the pick process. Quickly resolve it. Discuss the risk acceptance with the customer. Put the answer in the box. Let me know what you guys got. Put the answer in the box. Alexander says, hey, Andrew, thank you so much for your Udemy training and the mindset. Well, thank you for that. It was the key to passing my exam last year. Oh, congratulations on passing your test. But did you celebrate well? All above target, perfect score. Nonetheless, I'm celebrating because today I feel a better PM. You should feel like you're a better PM because you are a better PM. You are a better project manager and you're going to be amazing at it. When you're a PMP, I want you to feel amazing, man, because you are certified. Use those skills. You got this, all right? I want to write a PMP exams with materials. What do I recommend? Get the study guide. Get the book. All right, get the study guide. Get the book. Remember, this book now comes in an e-learning guide. You can get it tiexams.com. This comes with the course that you need. Or if you don't want the book, just go to Udemy, get the course. If you want a live class, check the links below. There's a link to my live training course. And get started, man. All right, and then get the simulator and you'll pass your exam. That's it. All right, guys, the answer here, guys. What answer do you guys have? Put the answer in the box. Put the answer in the box. What you guys got? See what you guys got. All right, so we got. This is a what should you do in this case? All right, this is a tricky question. All right, so inform the sponsor. I'm not sure how you guys are reading the mindset. Perform a risk analysis and inform the sponsor. But look what it says here. It says it'll increase the scope and cost, but also cause the project to miss its deadline. So the whole schedule goes off. They don't want to add funding, but this is something they should know. What should the project manager do in this case? This is, a member reports that a problem will not only cause. So this is not just a risk. This will happen. So you need to fix it. Notice it says that will cause, that will. Keyword is will, and that may. That's more of an issue. You know, that's more of a risk. So you guys got to read this really carefully. Risk analysis are things that may happen. This will happen. This will affect the project. So definitely it's not A, even though a lot of you guys got that. Quickly resolve it? No. You can't quickly. You have to assess it. Discuss risk acceptance with it. I'm not sure. It's not a risk. That's the thing. You guys read this wrong. It's not a risk. All right? We're going to need to change the plan in order to address this issue. This has now become an issue. You guys got to read carefully, guys. Does the book help with CAPM, the current CAPM? Yes, not the new one. Not the new one. It doesn't have the BA in it. It'll help with most of it, but not all of it. Project manager decides to utilize a stakeholder engagement matrix to deal with recent stakeholder interest conflicts. The matrix uncovers an influential who is resistant. How can a project manager align this stakeholder's expectation? Create an engagement plan. Distribute the engagement plan. Gain approval on project objectives. Double check that the stakeholder register is fully updated. Put the answer in the box. All right, what do we got? Angie says, hey, Andrew, I just jumped on, so apologies if you have already answered this. But have the exam been updated with questions from PMBOK 7? Technically, no. You know, PMBOK 7 is such a generic book. Technically, there's nothing to test on. And technically, yes, because it's so generic, it's in every question. All right, so the answer is technically no. Some people always say, should I read PMBOK 6 or 7? If you want to read a PMBOK, read 6, not 7. 7 technically has nothing in it. All right, put the answers in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. You guys are going a little slow here, guys. Put the answers in the box. All right, you guys got to read carefully, man. You guys got to read carefully. You guys are not having a good night tonight. The questions tonight are pretty tough. They are. All right, what you guys got? Put the answers in the box. Put the answers in the box. The answer here. All right, the answer here, guys, correct if you said A. So when you have a stakeholder that is, quote unquote, negative, resistant to the project, you have to engage that stakeholder. I'm not sure what the stakeholder register update is going to do anything here. You already know. The stakeholder register is basically who's the stakeholder, which you already know, so it's not going to help you. Distribute the plan. You first have to create the plan before distributing the plan. Gain approval on objectives. Notice they're on and influence who's resistant to it. All right. Gain approval of the objectives. They wouldn't give you the approval at all because they are resistant to it. They already know what the project is about. Try to engage them as much as possible. All right. To manage schedule conflicts amongst local and virtual team members, the PM schedule a video conference call. Which of the following is true about this scenario? This is an example of a smooth, accommodate, collaborate problem, force, direct, to compromise, reconcile. So we got a video conferencing call. What is this? Put the answer in the box. All right, guys, put the answers in the box. All right, guys, the answer is if you are seeing the person, right? If you can see them and you can talk to them, that probably is more likely going to lead to a better, remember, face-to-face conversation than anything else here. That way you can go back and forth versus pushing the problem off or selecting one side. There's no need to have a video conversation for that, or even people giving up on both ends. Practice question number 4. You're a PM on a new agile project and a critical project resource is being reallocated by a high-level program manager. The manager needs a resource to build a critical application. What should the PM do first? Ask a high level to replace the resource, deny the request, meet with the program to discuss the issue, reallocate to amongst other team members. Put the answer in the box. Put the answer in the box. All right, guys, put the answers in the box. Okay, what we want to do is you guys know what to do. If you follow the mindset, don't take action against it. Find out information on the problem. This is an action. Telling him to replace someone. Deny. Never deny anything. You know, don't deny a change, for example. Don't deny somebody taking leave or something. Reallocate. Don't overwork people also. It's part of your mindset. Meet with the programmer. Before you do any action, the first thing you want to do, the first thing is assess the situation. Find out what's going on. Part of the mindset. Practice question number 5. During a sprint review meeting, the product owner doesn't approve of the work and wants it to be corrected. He thinks the feature has no expected functionality. What should the project manager do in the next sprint to prevent this from happening? Ask the product owner for better design. Meet with the team and provide a solution to collect requirements. Complete a definition of done with the team and the customer. Have a meeting with the product owner and ask for a solution. Put the answer in the box. Make sure you know your agile concepts here. Make sure you understand your agile concepts here. Put the answer in the box. Make sure you think of agile when you're doing this. trying to reach me on LinkedIn is difficult because I have thousands. All right, guys. Put the answer in the box. Okay, guys, the answer here is going to be to do what? Oops. That's right. A lot of you guys got it. Some of you guys did it. Ask the product owner for better design. No. The problem here is no expected functionality. Doesn't think the feature works. Means the customer didn't understand what the stakeholder wants. For that, you got to have a good definition of done in Agile. Ask them for better design. Sometimes it's hard for them to do that, but they should be able to define what is done. Meet with the team and provide a solution. You shouldn't be providing any solutions. It's not part of the mindset. Let the team come up with a solution. It's an Agile. You're a servant leader. You're not a dictator. Have a meeting with the product owner. You don't ask for a solution from the product owner. You work with the team to come up with a solution. But realistically, the solution is to do a definition of done. Oh yeah, can you guys click on the like button? Thank you, Jerry. I forgot to ask. Come on, you guys got to click on the like button. I forgot to ask that. You guys got to click on the like button if you have not done that. If you did, don't do it again. On an Agile project, the team members having a personal issue with the product owner. The issue is starting to affect the project schedule. What should the project manager do in this situation? Have a meeting with the team member and ask for information. Inform the team member that if this issue, replace it. Inform the product owner and the team of this person should be handled outside. Do not take any action since this is a personal issue between the two and it does not concern the project. Put the answer in the box. Put the answers in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. All right, guys, put the answers in the box. All right, put the answers in the box. Apply the mindset to this question. Know the mindset. Apply the mindset to this question, and it is not that difficult. Okay, here we go. Do not part of the mindset, do not do nothing. If the choice is leave it alone, that's called smoothing. That's not a good option. Inform the product owner, the person should be handled outside. This is more of a penalty. This is more of, because you don't know what it is and how it's going to affect the project. And notice, it's starting to affect the project. So even though it's personal, it's becoming project-oriented. Inform the team, don't fire people, man. This is an easy question. Unfortunately, a few of you did not get this one right. I am disappointed in you. Don't do that. Read the question carefully. Don't be negative. All right? And notice, even though it says personal, it says affecting the... And that means it just became a project problem. So we need to address that. Number 7, during an Agile Prime meeting was called a project manager, product owner by senior. Senior manager would like to know how much work has been done on the project. What should they use? Network diagram, burn up, Pareto, and Kanban. What is the answer? Make sure you know your tools for Agile project management. Fairly simple one too, if you know the definitions. This one is not that difficult. Put the answers in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. All right, guys, put the answers in the box. What have you guys got? A lot of B's, that's right, a lot of B's. That is the correct answer. Network diagram is used on traditional projects with critical path. Notice Agile. Pareto doesn't show scheduling. Kanban, it's a good option, but notice how much work has been completed. So a burn up shows how much work has been completed versus how much work is left. So burn up, burn down. All right, good. Kanban is going to show the progress of work. Last question, guys. An organization is transitioned from predictive to agile. The team is having difficulty collecting user requirements. Which of the following agile tools should the team use? Select 2 choices. Select 2. User stories, expert judgments, personas, Kanban, and lean methods. Hello, chat. I finished my training in The Sims. Where should I focus? Test at the end of the month. If you finish your training, you finish your mock exams, go take your test, man. Don't need to wait. Review the mindset. If not, do more practice exams. Manish says, pass the PMI ACP. Congratulations, Manish. Welcome to the world of PMI ACP. Welcome to the world of Agile. Certified Agile. Pass ACP on Saturday with 5 above targets and 2 targets. Good score. Thank you for your wonderful Udemy course. Thank you. And I'm super happy I was able to help you, Manish, pass your ACP exam. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Let me know in the comments if you celebrated well. Congratulations on that. All right, guys, put the answers in the box. Put the answers in the box. You got to put 2 choices, guys. 2 choices. What 2 choices can they use? Now, if you don't get this one right, it shows me you're not studying, man. All right, it says they transition from predictive, so now they're using pure agile. This is not a hybrid. Now, I see a lot of people got this one wrong, so I'm not happy about that. All right, I'm not happy with what I'm seeing here, guys. Some of you guys are not reading. You know, one of the tools we have on Agile that I cover is user stories. Obviously, everybody got A. Expert judgment is more used as a tool on a predictive process, even though a lot of you guys got that answer. Kanban is not going to gather requirements, and so is lean as a whole method. Personas, you create user personas. And if you watch the videos in the Agile section of your PMP class, I do cover personas. Personas when you create a type of a user to use that particular type of software. Terrible, guys, terrible. You guys did not do good tonight. So. Okay, you guys got to do some more studying. You guys, your scores weren't that great tonight. Well, the questions were pretty tough, but you guys got to go back. You got to review your videos. All right, guys, I am done for tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the rant video. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Give me a like on that. Did you guys like this video? Did you guys subscribe to the channel, by the way? I'm trying to get 100,000 subscribers. That's what I'm trying to do. Did you guys click on the subscribe button? Guys. For all of you guys that have passed your PMP exam, congratulations from the bottom of my heart. Ramon, by the way, how long is the bundle on sale? The bundle at tiexams.com, I think for the next month. And then it goes up to like $90. So save yourself $10, $15. For those of you guys that have passed tonight, for all of you guys that told me you passed, absolutely congratulations. From the bottom of my heart, I'm super happy. I was able to help you pass, but remember, you did all the work, so I want you to celebrate well because you deserve it. Come back in a few weeks, first Tuesday of the month. I'm going to give you guys a free giveaway so you can maintain your PMP. Now, if you are studying for your exam, if you got your exam next 7 days, I wish you the absolute best of luck. Get a good night's sleep. Review your mindset. If you're taking it in more than 7 days, don't give up. Keep studying. All right, watch all the people that pass. Stay motivated. You got this. And if you haven't scheduled your exam, by the way, and you're approved, go schedule it so you can start studying more precise. Guys, I thank you guys for coming out tonight. Okay, wait a minute. Why you change your shirt? I didn't mean to change my shirt. I wasn't going to record a video that day. Generally, I record videos that wear blue because it looks better on camera. But that day, I wasn't going to record a video. I was just upset. How did you feel after recording it? Bad, because I was really pissed off when I made that video. Couldn't you tell? I was really mad, like furious when I recorded that video. Like, that's me being upset, toned down. Guys, if you're having issues accessing the simulator, you know what to do. Email them, info@tiaexams.com. Guys, I wish you guys the best. Have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good morning. Have a good afternoon. Have a good week. Have a good weekend. Have a good holiday. Have a good month. Have a good year, decade, and millennium, and century. And I will see you guys next week. All right? If you're gonna pass, make sure to celebrate well too. Guys, I'm out.